Today we are going to learn the topic nationalism in India. We have to know what is the meaning of nationalism. The feeling of my country and my people. The feeling of my country, my people is to be known as nationalism. Actually, nationalism is an important concept necessary to all the citizens of any country. It is strengthening the country and it is necessary for all the people to make their country strong and to make their people united. And in this lesson, we are going to learn the freedom movement of our India, and we are going to learn our Indian freedom struggle is broadly divided into three important phases: moderate phase, whereas extremist phase, and the last Gandhian era. The period from the formation of Indian National Congress from 1885 up to 1905, the incident of partition of Bengal, that 1885 up to 1905 period was to be known as in the Indian history as moderate phase. Why we call this period as moderate phase? In this period, all the representatives, leaders of our India, they followed a moderate path. They did not follow the violence path towards against Britishers for getting freedom. And because of their moderate demands, this period was to be known as moderate phase. Then from 1905, the period of extremist phase, from the year of 1905 up to 1919, from the incident of Vande Mataram movement in 1905 onwards up to the 1919 Montague-Chelmsford Act, this 14 years period was to be known as extremist phase. And the famous leaders like Lal Lajpat Rai, Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Bipin Chandrapal, Arvind Ghosh, all these leaders were very famous in this moderate extremist phase. And whereas Gandhian era from 1920 onwards up to 1947 was to be known as Gandhian era, and in which period maximum, it means almost all the important movements were led by Gandhiji. It means like the non-cooperation movement, and whereas civil disobedience movement, whereas Quit India movement, in all these movements, Gandhiji played an important key role in uniting all the people in order to fight against Britishers for getting independence. That's why this period was to be known as Gandhian era. And moderate phase, extremist phase, Gandhian era. It means first, what was the main reason of injecting the national spirit in the minds of our Indians? We are going to learn. What are the reasons behind injecting nationalism? The first one, our Indians got inspiration from number of movements. Example, 1688 AD, England Revolution, and 1783 American Revolution, whereas 1789 French Revolution, and in 1917 Russian Revolution. In all these world famous revolutions inspired our Indians a lot. It means our Indians observed how the Americans revolted, how the England people revolted, how the French people revolted towards against their leaders, and they got inspiration from all these world famous records, and they decided to fight against the British government to get freedom. So the world famous revolutions was one reason for injecting nationalism in the mind of our Indians. Number two, newspapers. There were many newspapers in our India in the time of freedom struggle, and these newspapers had expressed the negative or the cruelty nature of British government. And the newspapers like Swadeshi Mitran and Indian Mirror, Mook Nayak, and Sanjeevani, whereas Bengali, two newspapers were edited by Bal Gangadhar Tilak and Mook Nayak by Ambedkar, Swadeshi Mitran by G. Subramaniam Iyer. In this way, Tilak edited Kesari and Maratha. Sanjeevani Bengali by Surendranath Banerjee. In all these newspapers were edited by number of famous leaders, and they wanted to inject the national spirit in the mind of Indians in order to get freedom. And we have to see the newspapers also inspired very effective national spirit in the mind of Indians and get ready for the future revolution against British government. And the third one, patriotism. Indians injected in their mind heavy patriotism. And by seeing all the national leaders and their reviews and the main speeches given by the famous leaders, number of people, they got inspiration and they moved along with the leaders. And they are moving along with the leaders of kilometers of distance from one area to other area, and they toured entire the India, and they observed what were the political, social, economical conditions of our Indian people. Number 4, number of our Indian people, they expressed their negative opinion against British government by their songs. Number of songs were sung by Indian people, and they performed number of dances, burrakathas and other songs played, and they were performed in the 4 roads junction areas, especially in the villages and in the towns also. And by listening all these songs, Indians got inspiration very well, and they decided ultimately to fight against British government and to get freedom. And one more, the cruel rule of British government was also one main responsible for injecting national spirit in the mind of Indians. Britishers followed cruel policy. We know very well the British government did not follow any kind of perfect rule towards government of India, towards the people of India, and they wanted to take the cruel methods, and they followed suppressive methods towards our Indian people. And we are observing number of British rulers, they imposed heavy amount of taxation on the Indian people, and Indians suffered lot of problems of payment of these heavy amount of taxes. And one more thing, in India, anytime when droughts occurred or floods also occurred, and British government completely neglected the Indian people's rule, and they did not do any welfare programs for the sake of development of Indians and for the recovery of floods and droughts. Though in the drought time, floods time, there was no reduction for the payment of taxation. Indians rejected for the payment of the tax. And number 5, our Indians, they injected themselves. We already told you about patriotism. In the same way, all Indians were united. In the past, we saw number of movements occurred in our India in order to fight against the British government. But whereas the national movement of India or Indian national freedom is to be taken, maximum areas of Indians collectively participated. It means we are understanding in the past Indian different people fought different movements and they started different movements in different areas. But in the Indian freedom struggle, all the Indian people participated unitedly, and that's why the strength of the Indians was suddenly increased, and it was difficult for British government to stop the Indian freedom struggle. And in all these reasons were made responsible for injecting national spirit in the mind of Indian people to fight against British government. And now we have to see what were the important moments in the freedom struggle.